Hi everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about this Joker trailer that dropped. Yesterday we got a poster, today we got a trailer. That's usually how it works. And wow, I gotta say, this trailer was fantastic. It was kind of the type of movie that I was expecting and hoping it would be. And I'm glad I was kind of on that because a lot of people were kind of like, what is this movie? Like, as soon as Joaquin Phoenix was casted as the Joker, I got it immediately. And that's actually when I started getting a little bit more on board with this because obviously when the Joker movie was announced, I was one of the fans. I was like, why is Warner Brothers wasting their time doing this movie when they should be focusing on their solo films to build their cinematic universe? And obviously Justice League didn't do so great. But now their solo films seem to be doing really well. Obviously they had Wonder Woman, which was the first step in the right direction. Some people felt Aquaman was another step in the right direction. And you guys got to go see Shazam this weekend because Shazam is so enjoyable and so much fun that I think a lot of families are definitely going to enjoy it. Fans of DC, fans that want to see a really good DC movie, it doesn't just have to be families. It's a really funny film. And I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it on that level. It's very different from what the Joker movie is going for, but I think the Joker movie is again proof that, like, maybe for now it's better to have these separate films and let these characters be their own and have their own style and tone to it, because this Joker movie looks like it could be the next Logan. I loved Logan from 2017. I think that was my favorite film of 2017 was Logan. And this Joker movie looks like it's going to run in the same vein as that. And once in a while we do need these superhero movies in this genre to really elevate the genre to a whole new level. I feel Logan was that, Deadpool was that, The Dark Knight was that when that originally came out, and I feel like this movie is going to follow in that vein. Now, of course, this is only a trailer, and trailers, we've seen really good trailers to really bad movies in the past, and we've seen really bad trailers to really good movies in the past. I have a feeling this movie is what is being represented to us. I think this is going to be a very special film. And I can't wait to see what Joaquin Phoenix does in this role of the Joker. The Joker is becoming that role that I think a lot of really talented actors really want to play. After all, we've seen Jack Nicholson play the character. We've seen Heath Ledger. The kid on Gotham is actually pretty good too. ignore that picture that came out recently. He has done a really good job on Gotham since he was on that show. And, you know, Joaquin Phoenix is going to crush it. And I think he'll be alongside Heath Ledger as the second actor to be nominated for, well, in this case, I think it could be Best Actor, right? Because the Joker is the leading character in this movie, which means he could get the Best Leading Actor, Best Actor in a Leading Role at the Oscars if this movie gets some recognition, which I think it will. I think that's why they put it on October, because I think they're hoping for that Oscar talk when it comes out, because that's usually when the Oscar films start coming out. It usually is around September, October-ish. So this is going to be a fun ride when this movie comes out. And remember, this is just trailer number 1. I'm sure they'll release a second trailer like in August or September to remind people, hey, let's remember this movie. I think it's going to be hard to forget that this movie is coming out. And fans will go ballistic because the Joker is the greatest supervillain of all time. You think about villains from all these superheroes, people love the Joker. Like, the Joker is very popular. Not everybody loves the Joker, but a lot of people do. And you have to realize when you're in the minority on this part. Because the majority really love this character. I have a cousin that's obsessed with this character. That me and him dressed up as the character for Halloween one year. I think my costume was better. It was the Heath Ledger Joker, of course. But he did the Joker with the black suit, which was pretty cool. But this movie, the cinematography, the acting, everything in this movie looks so far, I think everything that a lot of people were really hoping for. And I think people that were on the fence about it are definitely going to be on board. I think this is going to be one of those movies that people who aren't fans of the genre necessarily will come and see this movie because it looks very different from your typical superhero movie. Which, look, I love the superhero genre, but sometimes it's good to have a movie like this to come in and show people who aren't fans, to maybe even bring them in a little bit. Hey, you like this? Go and check out this version of the Joker or that version of the Joker. Go read the comics that these comics probably inspired the movie for a little bit, that the creators thought were really good. Now, Todd Phillips was a director that I was a little worried about because he directed the Hangover trilogy. And I'm like, can he do a Joker movie justice? And man, I'm telling you, the guy, if he hasn't won anybody over yet, he should have won you over now. Yeah, this movie looks fantastic. I know not everybody likes the dark and gritty tones of movies sometimes, but I think this one's going to be a special one. So we'll see how it does in the worldwide box office. I don't think it will reach as much people. I don't think a lot of people like disturbing films. I think, and it looks like this movie could get a little disturbing at times. We'll see. I'm not expecting this movie to be like Deadpool's success, but I'm expecting it to be like Logan success. Logan reached around $600 million. And this looks like a lower budget film. I think it is. I think I heard it is going to be a lower budget film, and it looks like it. So they don't need to be a huge... It doesn't need to be a $1 billion hit to be considered successful. It just needs to make enough, which I think $600 million will for sure be around its range. We'll see. Maybe the Joker has a bigger fan base than we're all realizing. I mean, the Joker has to be more popular than Venom, right? And if Venom can reach $800 million... maybe the Joker can get up there too. So we'll see. This is a character that spans generations. Remember, the Joker, the first live-action actor to play the Joker was back in 1966, played by Cesar Romero. So this is a character that everybody recognizes and knows. And I think The Dark Knight, a lot of people say part of The Dark Knight's success is because of how great that character is. I'll digress. I think you also need to have a really good hero to have a really good villain. And when you mash them together, it makes a great film. In this movie, there's no Batman, so it will be interesting to see how the movie plays out. I'm really excited about it right now. I think a lot of other people are. That's why I'm making this video, to reach out to anybody else, especially my subscribers that might love the Batman character and his rogue galleries. What do you think of this trailer? Comment below, tell me, and I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, especially if you are a huge fan of the Batman character, of superhero movies in general. I love Marvel, I love DC, I love them all. So with that being said, until next time, take care.